The story of Jesus Christ, as told in the New Testament, is one of profound mystery, compassion, and enlightenment. Yet, beneath the surface of this well-known tale, we find intriguing connections to ancient myths, symbols, and mystical traditions that predate Christianity by centuries. Tonight, we will explore Jesus not only as the Messiah, but as a figure resonating with the echoes of Mithra, Horus, Zoroaster, and even Lucifer, the morning star. We'll journey through the apocryphal Gospels, delve into the mystic ties with the Essenes, and uncover theories that challenge traditional accounts of his death. This is a journey across time, space, and realms of consciousness. Across the ancient world, solar deities embodied light, truth, and renewal. Mithra, a Persian god of light, was born of a virgin and celebrated for bringing divine truth. In Egypt, Horus, the falcon-headed god, was a symbol of kingship with mythic undertones linking him to resurrection. These gods, like Jesus, stand as emblems of rebirth, sacrifice, and enlightenment. And as light-bearers, they illuminate a path that transcends physical death and darkness. What we see here isn't simply a coincidence, but a shared language of symbolism, where Jesus appears as a continuation of the sun god archetype, a bringer of light and wisdom to the world. In the book of Revelation, Jesus refers to himself as the bright morning star, a title also given to Lucifer, the fallen angel. This term, often misunderstood, symbolizes enlightenment and the pursuit of divine knowledge. In ancient understanding, Lucifer, or the light bringer, represents intellect and awareness. Here, we see Jesus embodying the duality of divine knowledge, walking the path of wisdom without succumbing to pride or rebellion. The arrival of the three magi bearing gifts is not just a simple tale of homage, but a symbolic initiation. The Magi, Zoroastrian priests from the East, were keepers of ancient mysteries, and their gifts to the infant Jesus represent a ceremonial bestowing of spiritual authority. These gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh also tied Jesus to the Essenes, an ascetic Jewish sect known for their mysticism and pursuit of divine truth. Some scholars believe that Jesus was trained by the Essenes, where he would have studied esoteric knowledge, healing arts, and sacred scriptures. In this light, Jesus' journey is not only religious but deeply mystical, bridging the wisdom of East and West. The Bible is notably silent on Jesus' life between his youth and the beginning of his ministry. Yet, some apocryphal texts suggest that Jesus spent time in Egypt and India, where he learned from priests, sages, and mystics. The Gospel of Thomas, an apocryphal text, presents Jesus' teachings in a cryptic, almost Zen-like manner, suggesting influences from Eastern spiritual philosophies. In Egypt, he would have encountered traditions of divine kingship and resurrection rites. In India, he may have studied under yogis, learning meditation and enlightenment techniques that parallel his own teachings. These influences suggest a broader, more universal spirituality that Jesus brought back to his homeland. The traditional story concludes with Jesus' crucifixion, resurrection, and ascension. However, alternate theories propose a different ending, that Jesus survived the crucifixion and journeyed to India, where he lived out his life as a sage. In Kashmir, a tomb known as the Rosabal is said to hold the remains of a revered teacher who fits descriptions of Jesus. While this remains a matter of debate, the legend reflects a unique synthesis of spirituality that transcends religious borders. Jesus Christ, whether divine or human, remains a figure whose light resonates across time and tradition. Through his connection to the ancient myths of Mithra, Horus, Zoroaster, and even Lucifer, we see not merely a man, but an archetype, a symbol of divine wisdom, sacrifice, and enlightenment. His teachings invite us to transcend dogma, to seek light and truth, and to embark on our own mystical journeys.